Thank you for having me tonight. As Sadie said, I'm Jasmin Ruiz, and I'm happy to be here to share my Nativity story with you guys. When my parents told me we were applying to Nativity, my first thought was why? I had a cousin in school here at Nativity. He's a year older than me, and to me that didn't matter because my friends weren't coming to Nativity. So naturally, as a preteen, I was very against it. Not to mention you have to go to summer school to be considered for admission. So the whole thing was just a big no. But I got in, and for my parents, there was no no. And now as an alumna, I am glad the answer was only yes to Nativity, as the experiences and opportunities I received as a result of attending, I'll always be grateful for. A core memory I have from my time at Nativity is engaging in a class discussion during my language arts class. It was taught by Miss Whitty, who is no longer at Nativity, and we had just finished reading To Kill a Mockingbird. She had rearranged the classroom so 4 desks sat in the middle. We were going to have what she explained was a class discussion. 4 students would sit in the middle, and she would ask us a question relating to themes and events from the book. The rest of the class would listen, and we would alternate students. The idea was to help us engage in meaningful conversations to fully explore and deepen our understanding of the reading. A thing to note about me as a student here, I was very shy, very quiet. If I was able to make myself invisible, I probably would have. So this class discussion was my nightmare. But guess what? That shy and quiet girl shot back because this class discussion turned into my favorite. All the skills I had picked up along with the Jesuit characteristics such as intellectually competent and committed to justice really showcased in this discussion. I felt empowered and prepared with the proper skills to engage meaningfully. I challenged my classmates and pushed back. I wanted to know why. Why do you think that? And why do you feel that way? And how are you backing this up? I can honestly say this one activity in class prepared me for high school, college, and professional conversations because this is what you do. You listen, you engage, and you discuss. Nativity provided me with a safe and loving community that extended beyond the classroom. When I was in the 7th grade, my dad was really sick. And as a child, the adults in my family never really shared the severity of his condition, but I knew it was bad. My dad was in the hospital for months, and I went long periods of time without seeing him. It was an image my parents didn't want to share with their kids. The money that we did have was going towards bills and necessary expenses. Through the generosity of Nativity and donors, we were able to have a Christmas that year. The adults who made this happen here at Nativity brought a sense of normalcy during a chaotic time. There are not enough words to go around to express the deep gratitude I have towards the community for taking care of me and my family. After Nativity, I continued my education at Jesuit High School, and it was quite the culture shock going from a class of 24 to over 200 students. It was really intimidating, but I quickly found my group of friends. Academically, I felt extremely prepared for the demands of a college prep high school. I had an amazing experience at Jesuit, from retreats, dances, to college visits, and when I hit a wall my sophomore and junior year of high school, people like Ms. Hennessy and Mr. Blue were there to pick up the pieces and help me push through, and I did because I don't quit. That's not what I was taught to do at home or at Nativity. So Ms. Hennessy, thank you for empowering me, setting a solid foundation of personal development through your continuous support academically and professionally. Today, I work at Central Catholic High School as their advancement coordinator, and it's been fun. It's been fun, and it's been overwhelming sometimes, but Nativity taught me perseverance, so I pushed through. It's the same teachings that I learned here that I'm able to balance work full-time, go to school full-time, all while being a mother to a hyperactive 3-year-old with neurodivergent needs. It's also here at Nativity that I met my significant other, which is crazy to think about. I'm sure he really got on my nerves in middle school, and years later, here we are with a family. My education at Nativity in Jesuit ingrained a deep culture of giving and service within my community. The 5, and some might say 6, Jesuit characteristics that we were constantly quizzed on set the foundation for approaching anything I do in my life. You provided me with an education my parents would have worked tirelessly for. You provided them with a peace of mind and that a Jesuit education was not out of reach. It's prepared me well for life and provided me with the skills and resources to provide the same education and foundations for my daughter. This community truly lives the Nativity mission, vision, and values. In closing tonight, we are here to celebrate the many successes of Nativity and to ensure there are countless more accomplishments in the future. There will be several opportunities later for you to be generous, and I want to encourage you to not be shy, so give big. The school opens its doors each fall, and because of the incredible generosity of donors like you, we're able to have more stories like mine. Thank you.